Good afternoon, guys. My name is Andar, and I'm with Razorlight Entertainment today playing Drox Operative. Thank you for joining me for this gameplay. We decided to find a game that we just absolutely enjoy playing the heck out of, and Drox Operative is something that we keep coming back to. We always keep coming back to this game every single time. I don't know why, but we just do. And I thought, why not? I know it was released by Soldak Entertainment in 2012. It's not exactly the cutting edge in terms of graphics and stuff, but I thought, well, hey, it's kind of fun. We love it, and maybe you guys would like it too. So we're gonna keep doing some streams about this. I know that we've been out of the streaming ring for a few, I think, it's been like a month or so since our last stream, like a full stream with video and stuff. But we're back. Hopefully we're gonna stay. We're gonna do a lot more in the coming days and months, so it'll be a pleasure to play Drox Operative with you guys. Not Drox Operative. So what we do in this game is basically we go around, we kill monsters, have fun in general, and that's about it. You manage your bars, your hot bars, and all the different stuff, the different stats and weapons and everything that you have. Now, there are some issues that we have with the display sometimes with this game and modern video cards. It just, I don't know what that is, but sometimes the display just doesn't sync pretty well even in full screen. We are working on that. Normally our window is much smaller. You guys can see a little bit of the hotkey bars here, but that's okay. You're not really missing a lot in and of itself. The game basically involves flying around, picking fights with weird aliens who are actually monsters who apparently fly fully fledged spaceships. And we have certain statistics like tactical helm, structure, etc., which you can modify in order to affect your stats. We're primarily going for a tactical and command build structure. Of course, the other stats get improved too along the way, simply because you need each stat for various purposes. Hey, we got a message. No, we're not declaring war on anybody. It's just not our kind of thing. Not for this play anyway. I'm just going to do all the legends, find the Utopian. I don't even know where Utopian is at the moment. And then our Dark Assassin Guild, the Drox Operatives, gives us quests. They gave us a quest when we started this particular gameplay, saying this particular game, much like Diablo, saying that you have to ally with the Utopians and make them wonderful and stuff. They have to be the most powerful. I don't know. I haven't seen any Utopian guild here so far. I'll most certainly keep my eye out for them. I'm actually pretty proficient at killing everything in front of me. I'm doing that with the hotkeys, by the way. You can see the bar down here with my weapons hooked up, and I just fire them with the numerical keys, and everything dies. Pretty much that. You manage your HP and MP buffs, which is basically your hit points, your armor plating, your shields, your armor plating, your structure. That's your total hit points that you can have, and also your energy, which is what you use to fire at various monsters and start picking fights. And the game doesn't really have good and evil. The Drox Guild was basically a sort of mercenary empire that then broke up and became a mercenary guild for hire, so you can support whoever you want. There is a great deal of freedom that Soldak Entertainment managed to build into this game, and you can pretty much see that as you enjoy it. There's a whole bunch of politics and backstabbing and alliances and heroism built in. Like in this, over the course of the same game, you can go from being hero of the Republic, Jedi, to the Dark Lord. Something that people completely fear, even in the win conditions, which I'll show you guys in more detail You might have caught a glimpse of it when I started the stream, but I'll show you guys a little bit more about that. Just a moment. Thank you. Just take care of these guys. By the way, the difficulty level for this game, because I'm doing a challenge game, is not that high. That's one of the reasons that I have so much... I'm dispatching the enemies with relative ease. When you get to higher difficulty levels, the enemies are much tougher. Much, much tougher. I'm not interested in fighting your idiot wars. Don't... You know, stop asking me. I'm not fighting your wars for you. Oh wait, there's a crew member. So you guys get everything, by the way, in this game through looting. You kill stuff, you loot stuff, you get everything from crew members to components to potions, you know, in this case nanotechnology that magically repairs your ship. And these are the stats I told you about. So tactical, helm, structural, engineering, computers, command. Feel free to pause and read all of that, and you can build a variety of characters or ships rather based on each statistic. You can also see the win-lose conditions over here. So you can win economically, you can win by fear, by blowing stuff up, and you can also win as a legend, which is to explore everything, destroy monsters, rescue ships, but don't fight any of the races. And you have to fulfill your guild's quest. So whatever the Drox tell you to do, you just gotta do it. The Drox are like the kings of the land, and if they want something done, go do it. That's pretty much it. And if they don't give you a quest, you can just do whatever you want. The diplomacy routes are probably the hardest conditions to play. Fear is probably the easiest. If you got a buff ship with I don't know, 2-3 guns, a lot of armor, plating, blah blah blah, lots of money, you can just go in there and kill everything and be done with it, you know. Your fear rating will go up and you will be king before long. The game will be done. It will repeat until level 100 and even more if you feel like it. Well, those blinking lights indicate bosses. Now bosses are very, very strong. It's just, again, that this is a challenge mission that I have undertaken this particular game. So I'm like level 16, you guys can see up here, and this challenge league is like level 6. It was like the first challenge mission. So I am over leveled for this particular run through of the game. What? Lithozoids got lots of credits for a reason. By the way, every planet, every species has its own economy. They have their own political problems, which range from famines to wars to exploding nuclear power plants and whatever. It's very organic in that sense, although I'm sure that there's a mathematical pattern to the whole thing, considering it is a game and not real life political BS. But basically it's very difficult to keep people happy is what the game would love to tell you in and of itself. The gray stuff is the area I haven't explored, and the black stuff is where I have explored. If that wasn't obvious already, it's like the fog of war. Your max speed essentially comes to about 200. My max speed is less now because of the overload problem, which is caused by the fact that I am 8 points of power over the maximum limit. So in this game, if you exceed your power count, you can still fight, you can still move around, considering your ship is your main character, so to speak. You're not stuck. You're not like overburdened and dead. It's more like you can't act the way you normally would. You're that bit slower, you're that bit less effective, so on and so forth. Okay, so we are in decent relations with the Shadow, but we're in a horrible way with everybody else. So we're gonna try and fix that. Where do they have a problem? Syria? Okay. Now they keep saying, the game keeps telling me that the Utopians are here. I don't see the Utopians anywhere. And the Drox Operative quest, which is not for some idiotic reason located here, it should have been listed. Once you accept it, it somehow disappears somewhere. Yeah, here it is. Boost Utopian in the quest screen. They want Utopian to be the most powerful as a mandatory quest. You cannot win in the sector without completing this quest, blah, 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 blah. But the Utopians aren't even in-game, which is just odd. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna move around destroying monsters. Now you can see that having extra levels over the monsters you're hunting is like a big plus. Okay, so I'm just gonna... Wait, they're unexplored. Oh, that's a lithozoid. But that's unexplored. Okay, let's head in that direction. We'll try to help them out. They hate us, by the way. We're at war with them because of stupid political reasons, as I mentioned before. So we have to be like ultra careful. When we deal with them, because they will open fire on us without a second thought. They're just gonna go like, we hate you, go away. You know, so we're like the people nobody wants around, but they get us anyway. So ion storms. Ooh, boss. Yep, gotcha. Well, that should help. Like, killing the boss monsters is a very nice way to get a reputation with various creatures. And you can also, like, try to skirt their planet. You get some reputation for destroying... Yeah, okay, they're gonna come after us. No, sorry. I do not mean you harm. I come in peace. So, you guys really should not shoot at me. Okay, let's see where this wormhole goes. Nowhere good, apparently. Okay, so do we have any sort of... oh, we completed like 4 quests for these guys. We're actually doing pretty well with the Shadow. Although they're not the ones that we are trying to make happy at this point, but the race that we are supposed to make happy, they're not even around. So that's just saying. Who's this guy? Alright, time to start shooting, and look at those explosions. Like, even back then when Soldak made this, the graphics are amazing. This is in 2012, and you just enjoy doing it. I mean, they're not... Okay, they're not like Sekiro graphics, they're not super hyper realistic or something, but it's just a lot of fun to play. It just is, and for some reason you just keep coming back and coming back and coming back to play the game. You know, it's kind of like Diablo in that sense. Like Diablo 2, a lot of people just kept coming back because it was fun to try again and again and again and again. And it's kind of like that with Drox 2. I think we did a few more quests. And I think we'll just keep streaming it a little bit here and there and see how that works. I don't know about the lithozoid. I mean, getting them to like me seems to be an uphill task, and I'm not entirely sure I'm even bothered with that. I just want to kill lots of monsters, and those are mines. They explode and they do a lot of damage. They do a ton of damage. They can strip your shield so fast, or just bypass them and start affecting the other aspects of your ship. They can just start hitting your hull, and things are just not nice when that happens. Whoopsie, thank you. Oh, look at those guys all stationed and ready. I'll just take you out. Let's see what's going on here. I'm just gonna Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, hey, hey. I am not getting involved in this race war, okay? This is your problem. You guys go do your thing. Please don't involve me. I want nothing to do with you guys beating each other up. By the way, on some games I've actually seen the monsters can overwhelm pretty much any of the races, you know. Like on the high difficulties, they just come at you, and you have to make sure that you don't push the races into an early primitive period of their civilization. If you do, they just get wiped out in the beginning of the game. They have like no way to survive. This game that I'm playing is actually with 2 handicaps, by the way. Yeah, I sold the wrong shield. Those are the equips I want to use. I need more power later on anyway. Yeah, we can sell some of this stuff. Superior EMP. What, you don't have any money? Oh, great. Okay, let me just buy. It's like, you know, when you're buying stuff, you're also fueling their economy in the process. And by doing that, you just create additional opportunities for you to sell. And well, oh, come on, mate. You know, don't come fight me. I'm not interested. Yeah, I would need that. I would love that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, 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 hey. I have nothing to do. I have nothing to do with any of this. You guys want to go make a fuss, you do that, okay? In this particular gameplay, I am not hammering and destroying anybody. I'm being the peaceful dude. I'm being the nice guy. Deal with it, people. Okay. Yeah, we'll just keep all our buffs up there. Yeah, we can sell a lot of this. We don't need it. The speed is pretty good as it is. This is for our stash. No, we don't need you. We don't need you. Identify, repair. Make sure that you're all repaired and there's nothing special. Medium component, 175 thrust. That's not bad, actually. We don't have a lot of medium components. That's kind of the other problem. Like, even if I wanted to, putting this in is not going to be very easy for me. We'll just donate some. You can do that too. You can donate items to these planets, which counts as a racial donation. And that way, once you donate to the races, they give you buffs. That's how it works. Smoke screen. No, thank you. I'm good. You gotta pay your crew as well. I want to keep this. I just want to see how that works out. My crew is pretty much happy. The happier your crew, the nicer everything goes. More motivated they are to not get killed. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Oh yeah, my stash is right here. Oh yeah. Here we go. Open all. I actually wanted to put this over here. Open all. There we go. We'll put this chip also inside. There's no need to keep it. We'll keep you here. We need more components anyway. Yeah, if we find better armor ratings, I'll start using it, but we need more components there. You need a lot of command structure components to make all of that work. Okay, that being done, let's go, guys. Let's go check out some of the other planets. We are on power overload, and that can be a bit of a problem sometimes. And on this particular challenge, we're not going to get many good equipment because, again, it's like a level 6, level 9 sort of thing. We got the shadow. I don't see any utopians, so I don't get how you guys are even managing to How did the Drox even manage to give me that? I think I'll lose this game pretty much because of that. I think so. Where can I go? Jail and Predar. A pretty small galaxy, isn't it? Well, I'm not gonna find the Utopians anywhere around here, that's for sure. My legend win is going pretty smoothly, but if I don't find the Utopians, I'm gonna lose this quest, and thereby the whole game in and of itself. We'll jump here. Oh, hello. I will destroy all of you. Thank you very much. Yep, there we go. Now, why did I do that? Because I have nothing better to do, I guess. Yeah, I think we'll go through Iopia. Go from there, because as far as I know, yeah, we haven't explored it. Yeah, let's do that. There's a red tagged enemy. This guy's supposed to be pretty tough. By the way, you guys would basically be watching me and go, oh, this game is easy. It's not. It's pretty much, the difficulty is along the lines of Diablo, essentially. In the early acts, you're gonna get easy enemies, and then as you raise the difficulty, the enemies become very, very hard. And that holds true even in this game. It's not that, you know, we're having such an easy time. It's the reason we're doing that is because we're doing one of the early challenge leagues. So the game does get pretty tough, guys. I mean, there are instances where you just get totally stuck because the enemy demolishes you, and if they beat you up enough and your insurance can't cover it, you will lose that particular map. And that is the mine that I was talking about the other day. What? Talon have conquered something. I don't know. I don't know what they conquered, but we're just gonna keep blowing stuff up. Oh great, I started fighting a boss and a base. That's so nice of me to do so. Okay, we're gonna get pummeled, guys. We're gonna get pummeled. Unless we... Yep, we're good. Let's go. Now, the thing about bases is they start losing their shields much faster if you can get rid of the accompanying fighters who support them. Like, if you can do that, they're... Oh yeah, that guy. Boss monster in Tau. That's part of the reason that they're so tough. So we have to get rid of those guys first. We gotta get rid of him. Come on, man. Get in here. Yeah, we gotta get rid of him, because once we get rid of him, this guy's armor is gonna melt. Gotta go. And you're out. Thank you. What the hell? Wait. Where are we? Oh, Jesus. We're here. Okay, back to the jump gate. Let's go. We got we basically entered a wormhole right on top of the station, I think. We got transported out. We gotta go. Utopians, Legion. Allegiance must be reaffirmed. What? What do you mean I didn't do anything? I mean, I never agreed to help any of you. Your Legion, Lithozoid. Well, I need the Utopians. I don't understand why there are no Utopians. Like 12 minutes to this quest expiring, and I have no Utopians here. No one inhabits the system. They blew up people? Oh God. Look at those mines stacked up there, guys. Look at those mines. We're good, everything's good. Yeah, but it's not a rare enough component that I can justify that. 6 home computers. Okay, I'll keep you. Seem like a decent type. Look at those mines stacked up over there. I mean, those mines are near enough to each other and buff enough that they're strong enough to just rip me to pieces, and they're just like stacked right next to each other, which is incredible, I would say. Incredible. Okay, here we are. There you go. You know, that's a complete Star Trek. You feel it's like you warp in and then you start firing phasers at exactly the same time. That's pretty cool. Okay, we are going to there, Iopia. Now, the rule of using a jump gate is that you have to have a race inhabiting the system. That is the first rule. And the second rule is that you should be bound to the jump gate too, which is basically the same as saying you should activate the jump gate. That's about it. And then you can use it. But if there's nobody in the system, jump gate won't work. Which is rather weird, because it adds this dimension to the game where you can't afford to have empty systems. You want the systems to be completely inhabited, and why is... oh, so that military base was like up there? Where was it? Show me. Yeah, I think it was like somewhere over there. And I still don't have any Utopians. Okay, the Legion has been torn apart. Does anybody have contact with Utopians? No. You guys have a... nope, you don't have anything. So nobody knows where the Utopians are, and my quest is to make them the most powerful in this particular map. Best of luck to me, I would say. Yep, that's the... Yep. Now you can see how easily he's melting, and the reason this is happening is because I eliminated all the escorts. Like, even one ship in proximity to this station would improve the station's defenses. So that's something to remember. You wanna boost. You wanna get rid of all the escorts and then boost your attack power to take out structures. Quite cool, huh? I wish the Enterprise was this strong. Yeah. Yay. Now those guys can really overwhelm you if you're not careful. Done. Being a space captain is not an easy thing to do, is it? Constant decisions. Who do you kill? Who do you beat up? Yay, gone. Good. Medium cargo bay. What I need is like large cargo bays. Most of the monsters are not difficult, but then they can swarm you. Like, if I can, when I stream the difficult games, like after this challenge is over, I'll try to stream the difficult games to you, for you guys, and you can actually see what I'm talking about, because it just gets really difficult. It gets overwhelming sometimes. They just swarm you. Like every monster within like 10 light years just comes in and hammers you repeatedly. Okay, so I was going to Iopus or something because I think that's where the... Yep, sure. I have a non-aggression pact. No problem. I want to be non-violent with everybody. I'm not interested in fighting any particular race for this particular gameplay because we're just going to do it without destroying any of the races. That's the idea, anyway. Oh, so we got new stat points. So time to allot those. Let's give one to you, one to you, to you, to tactical. I do believe that means some... Yep, I get the new shield harmonics up. Hey, how dare you ambush me when I'm fixing my equipment? You cad, you bounder. You also dead, man. You know, even if they're carriers, they really should move around those enemy ships. Just waiting for me to kill them is not a good way to go. Okay, so we get this, but we got a power overload problem, so that's gonna be an issue. I need to replace that with this. Not exactly the easiest thing to do. We need better power plants. Okay, so here we are at Bertura. Another one of those systems where I hope we're gonna find utopians somewhere. And you know, that's what happens. Like even with one mine, when that explodes, your HP, MP, you know, everything goes down. Your shield goes down, your armor goes down, your structure goes down, and you're like totally screwed. Look at these guys. In higher levels, the swarm becomes like terrific. It's a terrifying swarm. And you meet them, you'll be like, what the hell? Why am I getting beat up so badly? Well, that's just the way it is. Ignore. No, I don't want to. I have no interest in breaking any treaties with anybody, okay? We're gonna be diplomatic, we're gonna be nice. This particular... Oh, ho, 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 hello. Boss monkey. See, those bosses ordinarily would be terrifying at higher league challenges. They would be amazing. They'd give punishments, punishment, punishment. They'll just take it. You know, I mean, no stopping them. And sometimes you get like 3-4 bosses all in the same place. You just go, oh my god, what did I do? So yeah, every time you get the opportunity to take those bosses out, take it, take it, take it. You know, don't stop. Take out the creatures, because once the creatures build up to a certain limit, and once they get strong from killing you, from killing others, whatever, they start upgrading. So they're like very organic, the way Soldak built them, which is what makes the game absolutely awesome in many ways. This is an ancient recharge station that allows you to get your shield and your energy back. So shield is like your chargeable, rechargeable health, and your armor and structure plating are not. Let's activate the Iopia gate. Since that's done, we're good to go. I'm trying to find another jump gate, which I'm sure is around. I'm pretty sure this is not the end of the known universe. There we go. Thank you. Okay, where are we? Vagorn. Cool. Let's go explore Vagon then. He's just making stuff explode out here. Please don't tell me we're out of... Excuse me, guys. We're out of recharge. Oh, wow. Okay, we gotta go. We are out of the most important thing that keeps us alive. I think we can still take these guys, but something I want to do. See, this is what happens. Once you give the monsters the run of the mill, they can really, you know, they can entrench themselves so hard that you can't get rid of them. They just like, they get in there, they stay there, you're done. So that's why finding these guys, making sure that you get rid of the monsters on time every time is like super important. Well, our legend win is going pretty well, but I don't think we'll be able to win that particular quest because I have not had Utopian anywhere. There's no Utopian in this game, and the Drox quest is like Utopian. You need to make the Utopians do this, Utopians do that. Well, there are no Utopians, geniuses. Look, man, we're not gonna break treaty with them. The Lithozoids need to learn this. I'm not breaking a treaty with the Shadow. I'm not doing it. Okay? Stop asking me. Not happening. Nix yet, and those mines are still there. Oh, good lord. I hope they're not homing beacons or something. By the way, when you spend... Now, this is the cool thing. When you spend your money with these guys, they actually use it to fuel their economy and get much stronger than ever before. This is the cool thing. Well, nothing special there. We're gonna get rid of some of these. Yeah, you can go, because I've got like 33. I need a lot of... Here's the thing. I need a lot of... Well, max structure. No. I need a lot of bonuses in my components. I'm not going to accept any components that don't give me a bevy of bonuses that I can use, otherwise it's like a total waste. Okay, so here we are. We're taking damage for some reason. Right, so what do we do now? Need to get back there. Now, I can't jump to the location again because of that issue. So what we'll do is we'll go to Pridar. Let's go somewhere else. Somebody started a singularity black hole. Yep, here we go. Did we actually explore? Okay, they got a Vectura line. I just got like 1 star. Okay, so we were already here. All right. And that's kind of the grind here in this game, that you basically have to go from one place to the other, killing monsters. What's your story this time? Did your dog eat your spaceship? Oh man, oh man. So because we couldn't find the Utopians, I mean, you guys didn't give us an entire race that you told us to fulfill, but we were actually doing pretty damn well. Okay, we'll create a new sector. Right, so my level is 16, that's my ship's level, and 14 will be the normal. 18 will be really hard, so we'll go with 16. Number of rises. No, we're actually gonna have... Yeah, early development's good. Very fast pace. Okay, we can actually do that. Create... Let's do it, because this would be more. This would be a game that's more in line with what we want to do. So we're gonna go do that. Well, hey, Lithozoid. I just really wonder if the Drox Guild will give us a mission to just kill everybody, because that would be... I would expect it from them. I really would. I would expect the Drox to say, look, I mean, we know you're friends with XYZ, just go kill them all. Okay, this is going to be our first quest. Good way to start this run. Hey, this is going to be ours, man. You can see that at this level, the enemy is not just exploding the moment I touch it with one of my lasers. It takes time, and that's kind of the point that I was making before. It's not that easy to attract. It's not that easy to secure victories because of the way that the game scales, you know, in difficulty. So if I'm like 17 right now, and now I'm fighting enemies that are kind of on parity with me, and that's going to make it really hard to just kill them in one shot. Okay, here's my quest. We want more stability in the sector of space. To do this, build an alliance between Drac and human. This is a mandatory quest. Okay. So obviously the Lithozoid are not going to be our friends. So that's something to remember. Let's go do that. I'll probably end the video here because, well, now's a good time as any. Why not? We started a new game. We'll get back to this later. 156. That's a lot of power, man. We need a new power plant. I kind of need it like ASAP. Okay, 84 thrust. No, I need power plants. Do you guys not have power plants in this part of the world? Somebody's dropping missiles on their backsides. Yeah, I usually use my circular pattern for exploration, although this is going to be more a diplomatic game instead of a straightforward monster run. Look at that, ambush mode. Yeah, you guys are going to end up using a lot of your strengths, a lot of your potions to even get through these. They can drop some serious mines and stuff that totally screw with you. Yes, we got him. Okay, there's some Lithozoids there. I don't want to make enemies with anybody, and that's important for me. Alright guys, so I'm gonna pause the stream here. We'll get back to more Drox next time. We'll continue where we left off, and hopefully we will do much better. I mean, we'll be able to fulfill the quest, make peace between the Drac and the humans. Let me see if you have contact. No, you don't, so we'll meet them later. Alright guys, I will see you next time. Thank you for joining me for a gameplay of Drox Operative. I will see you guys next time. My name is Andar. Thank you for joining me with Razorlight Entertainment. See you guys, enjoy, have a great day.